In the fall of 1990, one of the most popular television shows was Взгляд, which in Russian means glance or point of view. Взгляд aired on Friday nights and had the audience of 150 million viewers across the Soviet Union. It was one of the most successful programs of the Glasnost era, with reports and discussions on difficult issues facing the country.
It's impossible to compare with something American. Sometimes it looks like Johnny Carson programs, sometimes something after midnight, very private and very open. With good people working in it, and it was really interesting because it was an official point of view.
Soviet journalist Yevgeny Dodolev was one of the Взгляд contributors.
At first it was, just items on economical and political problems, video clips. We preferred, Soviet underground rock, so-called social rock and roll, with the breaks of live studios.
Значит, вы упомянули систему выборов. Мы назвали нынешнюю систему выборов прогрессивной и демократичной. Нужно ли ее менять в дальнейшем?
Прогрессивная и демократичная по сравнению с предшествующей. Да. Но совершенно, не скажу совершенно, но не удовлетворительно по сравнению с требованиями сегодняшней нашей жизни.
Взгляд producer Sasha Lubimov.
I try to be objective. Trying not to be engaged in politics, like pressing through the mass media, some statements of political parties, trying to show our independence in this way too, but it's also hard because people like you to deal in the framework of a certain political stream.
Sasha Lubimov interviewed Gorby. Suddenly, it was sudden for Gorbachev. He would never agree, but he just, broke the guards, KGB guards, with mic in his hand and asked some questions. And the last question was, Mikhail Sergeyevich, why don't you come to us, to our studio? Because everybody been here, been there. Well, why not you? And Gorby smiled and replied, when my point of view will become, your point of view, when our points of view will, go like this together, I will come to your point of view.
As Взгляд turned its attention away from the decrepit Soviet system to direct its criticism to Gorbachev himself, the General Secretary struck back. In late 1990, Gorbachev replaced the chairman of Soviet television with a hardliner, Leonid Kravchenko. After this replacement, a new era of control over the Soviet media began, and in December 1990, Взгляд found itself directly at odds with the Soviet government. Foreign Minister Eduard Shevardnadze publicly warned against a coming Gorbachev dictatorship and resigned. Взгляд producers immediately called Shevardnadze and asked him to make an appearance on the program. As Взгляд was preparing for the live appearance by Shevardnadze, the new chairman, Kravchenko, canceled the program. And when the producers refused to be censored, Взгляд was taken off the air.
And it occurred to us that Shevardnadze was, just something to begin with, because they decided to destroy the show. And I do believe, it's my point of view, but I'm sure that Kravchenko, new chairman of governmental TV, would not dare take off the Взгляд by his own will. It was, it was Gorby.